everybody, welcome back to another Diamond Dynasty game, and look who it is. It's the one and only Bobbo, Bobby Crosby. What's up, Bobby?
Hey, nothing much. I am planning to defeat you today quite easily. I have a new team of a bunch of new diamonds.
Yeah, I was looking at that. You got my guy Julio Rodriguez.
Yes, Julio Rodriguez is a fine young gentleman and ball player, and he's going to help me defeat you today.
Oh, he's just a fine young ball player? He's not a good young ball player?
Well, I actually said he was a fine young gentleman.
Ooh, so...
And a good young ball player.
Oh, okay. I guess I missed that part. But all right, cool. That's awesome.
I've never seen an interview with him, but I still believe he's a fine young gentleman. And by the way, Andy puts out these videos every day at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's right. That's what I do, Bobbo. Thank you for knowing my schedule. All right. It's almost like...
Ball boy
What?
Ran for that. Did you see that?
Dude, he wasn't going to get it. He doesn't even have a glove.
But he actually ran up towards it. It was weird.
He was probably going to try and catch it with his mouth, like a dog, like a golden retriever. Why don't they have that? They should have golden retrievers, like, just breaking their teeth every time a foul ball comes their way when they want to try and catch it.
Well, in some minor league cities, they have bat dogs.
Yes.
Have you seen
those? That's the greatest thing of all time.
I love it.
And I'll bet you there's people that hate it, too. Like, oh, dogs shouldn't be part of the game. Dogs don't belong in baseball.
Well, there's a lot of people that say dogs don't belong on Earth because they just hate dogs so much that they should all be dead.
That's crazy. I mean, technically, Russia did that. They put a dog in one of the Sputniks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. That makes me sad. I hate to bring it down, but, you know, sometimes people murder dogs, you know?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes they do it like as a ritual every Tuesday at 4 p.m.
When my video the last video comes out, they watch my video and then they murder a dog.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's all part of it. It's all part of it. I got
Jazz Chisholm home run.
Nah.
No,
Jake
but
Cronenworth.
He's got speed. That's a single.
Oh! Yes!
No!
Half a step. Half of a halfy step right there.
This is my only non-diamond. I got an 84 Jimmy Rollins.
J. Rollins. Okay.
Yeah, J-Roll.
You opened up a bunch of packs, right? Is that what you did? You told me you did that?
Oh,
trapped it. Yes. Good job.
I bought 1,000 packs.
That's a lot of packs.
Which involved buying 20 different 50-pack bundles.
Ooh.
And in those bundles, you also get a chase pack, which is one of those special packs where you have like a 50% chance of getting a diamond. So I actually opened 20 diamonds, even though I only opened about 150 packs because I didn't open all the 1,000 standard packs. I only opened like 100 of them, but then I opened up a lot of like headliners and chase packs, and I got 20 diamonds.
Dang.
And like half of them are on my team now.
Dang. That's I got to do a pack opening video. Comment down below if you guys want to see me do a pack opening video. Maybe I'll do one of these days.
That's a run.
Ooh,
That's a run.
No.
94 speed. Easy.
Hit that cut. Wow, why did he take 8 years to set up and throw that?
Well, it didn't matter. Runner already scored, basically.
All right, Bobbo, your win expectancy is 74% already?
Well, it's only a 4-inning game. You can't catch that.
Oh, my name is Rullo, and I cannot.
429.
I'll say
429
say
429.
Ooh, 446? Wow.
Yeah. That was only in like the third row. I'm seeing a cool camera angle right now.
Yeah, me too. Nice little slash cam.
From behind.
Yeah, from center field.
I'm seeing one from, behind. Yeah. That was cool.
It's not quite a slash cam. I remember because I used to do remote broadcasting, and I used to run a camera for Gonzaga women's basketball games for the local TV station there in Spokane, Washington. They would have the broadcast students like run cameras and stuff, and we'd get paid like $10 an hour. It was pretty cool. But that's called the slash cam. Anything that's kind of like off angle, like kind of a weird, like almost like a POV of like the audience sort of angle. It's called the slash cam. Yeah, I like it. I like the slash cam. Okay, Bobbo, I need to. Wow, I just realized that that home run was a 2-run home run, and now it's 3-0, and now I have to hit a grand slam against you to even get a lead here.
Yeah, or you could, hit like 6 straight singles.
No.
Like, you know what the sign is of like the dumbest, people who think they're baseball fans, really they're not?
What's that?
Is people who think that the only way to score 4 runs is by hitting grand slam.
That's
Like,
true.
in all of my 1,900 or so Major League Baseball games I've been to, the most telltale sign of like a fake fan, or like somebody like thinks they know about baseball and they really don't, is if you hear them say something like, "Oh, we're only 2 grand slams away from tying the game, down by 8. So I mean, we can just, as long as we get the bases loaded, hit home run, then we do that a second time, then we're right back in this thing."
As long as Fernando Tatis Sr. is at Dodger Stadium and Chan-Ho Park is pitching, we'll be all right.
Yes, on May 23, 1999.
That's right.
I think.
You were there, correct?
Yes, I was. I was talking about it 5 batters before he came up the second time. I was saying, Tatis could hit a second grand slam this inning because there was still like nobody out and like walking every batter, and it was like, oh my God.
Is there anybody alive that heard you that can corroborate that story?
Not where I know their names. I went alone to that game. I was dropped off by my mother because I couldn't yet drive at the time. And, yeah, no one else was using my seats at the time. It was just me.
Oh! All right.
And at the time, I had 3 season tickets, I think, but I was the only one who used mine that day.
Dang.
But there were people around, but I don't know who they were.
Whoa. No! 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 Bad thing. I thought it was going to be a single, but you stabbed it. I like it when they say he stabs at that line drive. They stabbed it. They murdered it.
Yeah, just stabbed out his meaty fist and caught it.
His big old paws.
Yeah.
That's what John Madden would always say. He's got his big old paws up there.
He got his big old paws. He caught it with his paws.
All right. Someone else that I used to know, I think it was a teacher, would always say paws instead of just hands.
429.
I'm going to say
448.
Nah, that's 419. 419. 437.
437.
Let's do that replay again. I want to see this. I want to see this. Ooh, matrix view.
I'm seeing a close-up. I was seeing a slow motion close-up of him walking down the line. Oh, now I'm seeing the low liner. Ooh, yeah, but I love the green line of the ball going out there.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff for you, but not for me.
No, I want to guess this distance. This one's going 440. Oh, never mind. Well, minus 82.
How high do you think the average major league pop fly goes?
Like a proper high pop-up?
Yeah, just look when they say ooh, that's a major league pop-up.
Yeah.
How high is that?
I'm not sure. I think about 130.
That's it?
Maybe.
That's it?
Yeah, not super high, I don't think.
When I was a kid, I would if I was younger and I was a little kid, I'd be like, oh, that's at least 500 feet.
No, but it's possible 170, 180. I don't think more than 200.
Nah, you're probably right because when you go to the Space Needle in Seattle and you stand under it, it's I think it is 500 or 600 feet. And definitely, yeah, Rullo's fast. Rullo out there in center field. Yeah, you're definitely not hitting a big league pop-up and hitting the restaurant that no longer exists at the Space Needle.
Right. Now, StatCast, of course, keeps track of this stuff, but they never talk about pop-up.
I know.
Height.
They should, hang time.
Home run.
They should have hang time.
Right. Yeah.
They did that in the NFL. That was awesome.
Right.
Oh.
See, that went about 68 feet up, I think.
68. What if they put little sensors in the balls and stuff? And it could withstand. It could tell how much G-force was imposed. I don't know what the word is. Was
right, inflicted
on the ball. That'd be kind of.
Here comes a homer.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, I hit the button.
You didn't, though.
That was squared up.
Here's the thing, though, Bobbo. You didn't do that. And now you are.
This one's going 460.
No, ground ball. Whoa!
460.
Is that
460?
Is that up there? Is it up? It's way up.
460.
I'm going to say 473, honestly.
460. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. Let's see. I haven't seen it.
I'm going to see it. I haven't seen it either.
460.
You annihilated that thing.
432 only.
That's it?
It was too high. It was way too high.
It just looked majestic. Like, how high up do you think that
darn.
one went? Like
about
its peak.
98 at its peak. No, maybe a little more actually. Maybe 115. I'm not sure.
Above sea
I don't
level?
even know like what normal is.
You've never tried
above
to.
sea level.
Did I just find something that you've never guessed before?
Yeah, I've never tried to guess the height.
I dare you. I dare you. Oh, you're going to. You're going
easy.
to. You're going to. No! How?
Because you didn't throw home. You threw to third like a dude.
Blah blah blah. Because I mean,
you gotta cut and then throw home.
I thought that better things were gonna happen for me there. All right, all right.
You never know what to do on the base pass or on the field. You never know where. In softball, you just every single time.
Oh yeah.
You just throw the ball as hard as you can to home, even if there's no catcher
just
there.
in the general
like,
vicinity of like the pitcher or home plate. Yep. Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
And then on the base pass, you just run like a fool, or just stand on the base for no reason when there's 2 outs and the pitch is going.
I never think to do. I never remember how many outs there are, but I do run hard. When I do run, I'm 100%.
Yeah, you got to just be a little smarter about it.
Oh my! No! Bobbo is murdering me.
422. No, 424. 428. 428. Oh, 423. Wow, I just said 422 and 424. It was my first 2 guesses, and it was 423.
Wow.
I was surrounding it, but then I did a weird bad guess after that. For my official guess was 5 feet off.
5 feet. Oh, Kyle Tucker, this is inaccurate because the Mariners are playing the Astros right now, and Kyle Tucker is wearing batting gloves nowadays, apparently.
Ooh.
Which would be weird. If I made it to the major leagues, Stop! What is happening? You have all the diamonds.
449. 449. 449.
I'm going to say, yeah, you did hit the back wall there.
Yeah, hard too, low. 449.
437.
No.
438.
449.
Oh, it was off.
No, that's crap compared to the previous one. Because the trajectory was higher on the previous one, and it only landed like 6 feet different. So.
I don't even know.
Anyway.
Hey,
whatever.
Did you see the new Taco Bells? The new stupid Taco Bells that they have that look like a credit union? Like you pull up to a credit union and get tacos instead of money.
No.
They have like food tubes and stuff. It's like a 2-story thing, and you drive like under the top thing, under the top level.
And you just like open your mouth and the food drops in your mouth.
Like it's a bank, and yeah, you have to have a sunroof to go there, and then they just load you up with tacos from heaven.
That almost got out.
But it's crazy.
Wow.
But it's crazy. Oh, that was 3 outs.
Sounds
I didn't even know. I honestly didn't even know we had a out.
Yeah, and you left your pitcher in the whole time. This is your starting pitcher, right? You just left him to give up 9 runs.
It's Marcus Stroman. I don't know. All right, now we're gonna do.
Harry, wait. Let me tell a story.
Yeah.
You know what else means that someone knows nothing about baseball and they're just a horrible, fake baseball knowledgeable person because they really know nothing? Is if you hear them say that you should never swing at the first pitch or at a 3-0 pitch. If you ever hear them say like, "Oh, I can't believe he swung at the first pitch. What a horrible, stupid mistake he made because he happened to, ground out hard to the shortstop, 107 miles an hour, one hopper." It's like, what a moron. Why would he swing at the first pitch? Just giving away the at bat. It's like, no, you actually look it up. And the highest batting average on any pitch is the first pitch in the history of Major League Baseball.
Sure. It's all first pitch fastball. Like that's like the thing. That's like the thing.
Yeah.
You jump on the first pitch fastball. I remember one time I was on a Tinder date, and I took this chick to a Mariners at Angels game. Because I go to all of those whenever the Mariners in town. I haven't missed a game since I moved here. That's 69 consecutive. If y'all didn't know, that's a hit. And she didn't know anything about baseball, and it was super embarrassing because she'd be like, "How many strikes is it again? 2 strikes and you're out?" I was like, "Oh my God!" And like people were like turning around and like looking at me like, "Shut your girl up right now, dude. What is she doing?" There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just not advance any runners. Okay, playing it safe. I got to score 9 runs here. But yeah, and I gave her like a Mariners jersey to wear. It was too hot. It was a nightmare of a date. So we actually got to the gate. I realized I forgot the seats, forgot the tickets, sprinted back all the way back to the car, came back, Was just
what? You should have scored
was just
on that.
dripping sweat. No, I got to hit a grand slam. That's the only way I can score.
Okay.
That's the only way I can score 4 runs, Bobby. I know baseball, okay? So don't even try. So I'm like dripping sweat. It was like the most hot and humid night of all time. And so I'm like out of breath, and I'm like, so do you like baseball? Like, like just dying. And
then she's like, well, wait, that was the second strike. Why is he still in the batter's box? Why didn't he go back to the dugout?
And then, so yeah, then I gave her this jersey to wear, but it was too hot out, so she didn't want to wear it. So she like stuck it in her purse, and then she ended up leaving with it. So then I had to schedule like a second like froyo date just as a formality to get my jersey back. It was just a nightmare. It was the worst thing. It was like the worst date ever. I was so dumb. But I got it back, and I was like, yeah, we should totally hang out again. It was awful. It was awful. I got my thing. I got my froyo, and then I ghosted her from then on. Ga. Maybe a thing. Make it be a thing.
No.
Drop it.
No. I bet I could guess her name.
But I got one. I don't even remember, so give me your best guess.
Okay, her name was quite obviously, I think, Tiffany.
You might be close. Shoot, what was her name? What was her name?
Is there any way to look it up? Is it possible? What year was this? 2014?
Probably 2014 or 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
What if I guess I'm going to guess the exact date, okay? It was June 12, 2015.
Well, here's the thing. I take pictures at every game, so I'll probably be able to go back with my iPhone and see like a ballpark.
Right.
No pun intended about around when I was there.
Right.
Dang, what was her name? I legitimately don't remember her name.
It was either Melissa or Tiffany.
I feel like it might have been like Jenny. I don't know. But when we were on the froyo date, she told me she went to a gem fair. Do you know what a gem fair is, Bobo?
Gem? G-E-M?
Yeah, gem fair.
No, I don't know.
Where are you going, Rullo? Oh no. What just happened? I pointed my left stick like 3 o'clock, and he just decided to sprint. Okay.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
4-inning game, by the way. So gem fair is.
A gem fair is where like people that are into crystals and stuff buy crystals to like wear all over their bodies and whatnot. You know, so that's what that is. That's what that is.
All right, that's not bad.
It was weird, and she's like, "Yeah, and I got these crystals. They're supposed to help with like healing," and I'm like, "I don't believe any of this stuff." But then again, I'm the guy that wears sandals, thinking that that's giving me powers from the earth. So.
Yeah, you're like an earther. What do they call it? You're
I'm a what's it called? I am into earthing or grounding. Which
I knew that was dropping.
Wander Franco off of his glove like a doof and a stoop combined.
Corbin Burns got that hit.
Oh well. All right. Well, that's.
Here we go. Jazz gonna homer again.
Nah. Nothing for Jazz.
Oh, a lefty, huh?
I hate Jazz. Ooh. Yeah, you did. I was considering watching. I don't know how exciting it's gonna be. But there's a Ken Burns documentary about the history of jazz.
Sounds like the worst thing of all time.
I don't know. I'm into the music stuff, and so I thought maybe it could be interesting. I don't really know.
No.
I remember watching bits and pieces of it in a jazz history class, and I don't remember if I liked it or was super bored or not. So I kind of want to check it out, and if I'll watch the first episode and see if it's any good.
Yeah.
But Ken Burns, that's the stuff.
Civil War, amazing. That's the best documentary series of all time.
Baseball, also amazing.
Baseball's pretty good.
What else do they have? The West. I've heard The West. He does one about the West, which is supposed to be super just depressing.
Yeah. I haven't tried that one. He does one on the Dust Bowl,
Dust
right?
Bowl, yeah.
Yeah, and I tried that, and I turned it off after 15 minutes.
Too much dust? You started sneezing?
I started sneezing and just hacking up dust balls.
Balls of dust. Wouldn't that just be like mud? Oh.
I'm not that fast.
Just mud balls? You got a bunch of mud balls in your lungs, Bobo, from all the dust you've been inhaling your whole life?
Yeah, one more out for the win, by the way.
Oh, no. Okay, I need the best.
Or for the lose for you.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Oh, he ain't doing nothing.
Say LeMahieu in the best French accent you have, Bobo.
LeMahieu.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's very over the top. Very,
yeah.
I don't know how. That's, what's his name from Hamilton? That's how he would say it.
Lafayette.
Yep.
That's
No.
the game, but I think I want to keep. Let's see. Washing my hair.
Did you actually get me? That was so dumb. I was looking at the umpire to give the out signal, and he kind of just went like he was going to say safe, and he's like, you're out. I hate you.
Yeah, you're down by 10 or whatever. Just forget it.
All right, but I love you, Bobo. Thanks for playing with me.
Yes.
We'll see you in the next Diamond Dynasty game, y'all. I suck!